Hello? Hello, yeah. Hello. So, actually, too many places. Let's just get the music going. So, we've got a bit of everything. Oh wait, you can't hear it. There we go. Hopefully you should be able to now. If not, let me know. But yes, hello everyone. How are we all doing today? Hope we're all doing well. I need to do this. But yeah, let me know if you can hear the currently Bob the Builder music. And I will sort this chat box. And then we'll get going. So yeah, the plan today is just to do some video prep, basically. So I've got a Series 4 video that I'm going to be making. Well, technically I am making. But at the moment it's all... hang on, let me just double check I can hear the music. If I pause the music on my end. Yeah, okay, no, I need to hang on. Let me, why is that not added? That could be why. Yes, okay. Let me make it so that I'm not just talking over stuff. Right, so if I do that hopefully, if I close that out, if I press play on this, there we go, right. There we go. We can fix it, hooray! Admittedly, something I did forget to do is actually capture maybe some of this music isn't right for a chill stream. But yeah, this is just a chill stream where we convert Raz's drivers into SKR ones and probably add some faces. It depends how much time we have, really. But that is the plan. Oh, it just cut out randomly. Oh, there's also some Lego music in there because this soundtrack's good. Why is that not coming up? Give me Blender. Give me that. Yes. Close. Okay. I thought it was ready. Apparently it isn't. Come on. Do the thing. Let me just reset the network. No, hang on. We got technical difficulties. As we always do on my streams. God damn. Is it because it's not a game? Is there a different one for application? Window capture, possibly? Add source. And then we want it to capture. Hello, there we go, brill. Right, great, awesome. So you can now see that. So just for those who don't know, actually, I suppose I should show people what the end result is. So at the moment, this file's a bit of a mess and all, but this is the first figure that we will be putting out. This is the first one. This is we might get some different arm movement ones out, but yeah, right now that's it. His eyes are gone because they're not actually his eyes. That's his head. That's just a shadow. But yes, so that is where we currently are. But we want to make him into a SKR driver. So I'm going to look up on the wiki drivers, and then I will get an image of an S4 driver and pop him down into the corner, so that at least you guys can always, well, I can also see him because I'll be looking at him on a second monitor. Come on, give me SKR variant. Oh, standard gauge, right, I see. Narrow gauge. Right. So, what's the best image of him? Is there one with his trousers? Okay, I can't see one with his trousers. Hello! Right, okay, so what we will do in that case, so save that, go there, then on the stream. So yeah, the model itself was made by Raz42 a while ago, and if you've seen most of my videos, I would have thought, like within the last, it's got to be more than 2 years, right? 2 to 3 years, I reckon. You would have seen this figure, but with the correct stuff and all that. Oh, is it just gonna play it? I have got it on shuffle, right? Because this is another one from that soundtrack. We also have, oh, we didn't have it shuffled, hang on. There we go. There's something more Thomasy for everyone. Also, see you in a bit then, Douglas Scottish Engine. But yeah, right. Add source, not that. Whoops. Hang on. Right. No. There we go. Sources, image, add new source. There we go. We'll just call it that. Browse. We want. Where are you? There you are. So, end result is to make this guy. I believe putting him there is the best place. We want to make that chappy. So, let's get the driver's hat back in. So, this essentially is my, maybe I do need to turn it down, at least for myself. This is the clusterfuck that I call, like, just the blender stuff. So you've got different stuff in here. You've got his hat, apparently. So that's missing for some reason. Oh. Okay, there we go. You got his hat. You've got different options. You've got arms. We've got the fisherman, if you've seen Alpha's Parade. He was from the same file. But yeah, it looks very creepy when his eyes are just there. Oh god. But yeah. As you can see, there's a bit of messing about we need to do first. So, let's start by getting the driver's body back. Goodbye, fisherman. So yeah, this is, if you're expecting this to be like a tutorial thing on how to do stuff, it isn't really. I mean, I guess if anyone learns from watching me do it, then that's cool. But it's not like the intent. It's not a, this is how to do it. This is just, let's have a chill stream. I wanted to do a stream again because the last one I did was an April Fool's one, which wasn't a proper stream. Hang on, there's going to be an awful noise in a second. There we go, right, okay. Just so that I can have the mic closer. Right, so... right. Where was I? What was I saying? I can't remember. Okay, so hopefully I should just be able to get him straight in. So, first tool we're using is Blender. So, where do I want to put him in? Again, this is all just a mess. Especially because this is when I was first learning Blender. So everything is individual here, wherein it shouldn't be. Thank you. The figures themselves are made by Raz42, as I've said. But yeah, I did a bit of texturing. And the end result is when I export this. What do we want? We want brown? No, we're going to make a new folder. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do SKR. Right. Okay. So we want train setting. We're going to call him happy arm out. It's just a system that works in my head. Because I'm like, oh, okay, this is the one with his arms out. This is the one with blah, blah, blah. Okay, second tool we're going to be using. Next track, maybe it is better if I just show you the whole screen. Yeah, I think that might be better, actually. Thinking about it. Actually, no, it's fine. I can swap between. Let's do window capture. It's the first time I've done something like this, so apologies if it's a bit messy. I've lost window capture now. Where did that come from? Where did you come from? How is everyone today? What have we all been up to? You still Raz's top and you think it looks good even though it has a slight texture problem. So I use Raz's as well, but I do my own texture for it. So that's, yeah, it's the same model, it's just I've textured it differently. But yeah, other than that, same model. Let me see. Why is that not coming up? Do I need to do that first? I might need to switch to the other thing. Okay, so if I did window capture, no, not window capture, display capture, where are you? Display capture. Ah, right, I see what I've done now. Whoops, what have I done? Oh yeah, different display capture is what I want. I want one for the current screen I'm on right now. Let's see. Can I get that to come up? To some extent, yes, that is what I want. But the scaling's not right. That is confusing as fuck. Oh god, that is. Hang on, let me. So that's that. Oh, this is what I was working on before, by the way. Don't worry about that. That's why it looks a bit strange. Ugh. I am not professional. Holy shit. Oh damn. Right, yeah, I've made everything else the wrong scale. Hang on. Let me... Chat's gonna be a bit weird at the moment. The chat box even. Alright. There's that. Scroll it into there. The other one should be fine because I'm not using it. Right. Bro. Ready to go. Finally. Okay. So. Let's go into this. So, hello everybody who's joined. Like Milo's... Milo's likes art and gaming. Hello. Right. Let's do this, shall we? We want driver. We want SKR. We want arm. Happy. Yep. Alright. That can go away because I've finished with that one. So yeah, I've been doing a bit of prep for the video earlier today as well. But it was during a lunch break. So I wasn't going to stream during that. Just in case work were like, oh, quick, we need you to do something. And then they would be, oh, fuck. Oh, the eyebrow's weird. We'll see how it looks. We might redo part of it. Okay, right. First things first. Let's hope this doesn't completely kill the stream. It should be alright. Let's just double check. Hello, Thomas Fan 1928. How are you doing? How is everyone doing? What's everyone been up to today? I don't know what this is. What is this? What? I have no idea what this is. Oh, yes I do. This is George? Yes. The boy! George, hey! Really useful Scarlowy Little Whistle engine, railway engine song. No, I think... Hang on, let me double check. I will double check now. Oh no, it's Cranky the Crane. I'm such an idiot. Can't even recognise my favourite character's theme. What the fuck? Of course it is. That's why it's got the ding. Yeah. This is him swinging his hook about and fucking up the place. As I would do if I was a character in Thomas. Hello, Duck Fan. I am good. I am good today. Work was pretty light. So I was able to get on with some of this. The stuff I'm meant to be doing. But, procrastinate for that stuff by doing other stuff I'm meant to be doing is okay. I think. Sure, I'll excuse myself. But yeah, no, other than that, very good. Good to hear that you are also doing well. Oh, song before. I wasn't paying that much attention to the song before. I must admit. But yeah. Are we done with this part yet? Yes, we have. Right, back to painting. So now he's all got shadows on. You might be able to see. You can kind of see. But you'll see it more when we put this stuff on. So what I'm going to start with is actually the hat. So I'm just going to put it on this texture I made that has the stuff I need. And then I can just change the colour. Because I can't be asked to do it for every. Actually, maybe I could do an SKR one. So let's take a look at. Oh, I've made the image go away. Hang on, I want that image back. Where is that image? Yeah, let's chuck him. Oh, that's not what I want to do. There we go. I want to chuck him. Let's put him. Let's put him there. That'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Yes. Yes. Okay, right. So, he's kind of... Actually, I guess I don't need to look at him on that screen. I can look at him on the other screen. Okay. So, it's grey, but what kind of grey? Let's try and be a little bit accurate. Because admittedly, there are people who are way more accurate than I am. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not as patient as other people. I reckon that's about it, actually. We'll have a fader when it's all done. Well, the rest of it's all done. Just check there's no weird... I think that's a shadow. Oh no, maybe not. There is some weirdness up here. Okay, so... This is kind of going through my process that probably isn't very good. So we know that the hat is a bit buggered right now, which I will sort in a minute. So we'll chuck him out of the way for now. Oh no, bold, bold, bold! Right. Let's make him... Allons-y. What are we doing? We are doing... Oh, yes. That's why I needed that. Yes. Let's get that out of the way. So, I want to go to my Blender folder. Colors. Get the face one. Just putting all the Doctor Who catchphrases. Baba boy. Oh, hello. How are you? Hello, Danish. Right, so we've got that. Need to copy and paste that so we can give him hair. What should we go with for hair? Like a darkish brown is always a good start, I find. So let me actually colour something in with it, and then we can see it more clearly. No, that's not going to do it. I need to do... We'll just do that for now. Oh, maybe there, so we can actually see it. Oh, what have I done? There we go. Although that will colour... Oh, it's fine. We're just looking at the colour right now, aren't we? A bit lighter, I reckon. Well, actually, yeah, I could get your guys' input. Should we go for a brownish hair? Or should we go for, I don't know, blonde? Or ginger? Oh, yeah, shit. I need to... If I copy the hex colour, and then I can undo that and start actually doing it properly. Yes. Put the hex colour in. There we go. Ginger. Okay. We'll go with ginger. I'm fine with ginger. I reckon that's about ginger. So let's just colour the bits we need to colour in. Just check there's no... Oh, there is, yeah. I'll tell you what then. Instead of undoing that, we will just clean it up a bit. Oh, maybe we need to... Might need to put some edges in there too, actually. Oh, we do, don't we? Yeah, okay. Okay, head. Well, remember ginger, but the head also needs to be jigged around with. I think that's fine. That's just because it's in the hat. If I do that. Yes. Which is fine. That's fine. You can have your hat over your eyebrows. Oh, we can do ginger here, actually. We'll just look at the underside. Right, ginger. Ginger, ginger, ginger. Gingerbread man. What are we going for? There's gingerish. Just make it a bit paler. Or darker, even. That'll do. That's ginger. I think. I'll have a look in the... I guess... Yeah, maybe we should do the eyebrows later. We can do the rest of it, I'm pretty sure. Right. Oh, is this Christmassy? I think I might have accidentally put on Christmassy. I'll not be here for too long, but at least I'll enjoy the moment. That's alright. That's alright. To be fair, I don't know how long this stream will go for. I just wanted to try something like this. And see how it went, really. So outside of the eye needs to be black. And then, what should I do? If I do that, are there faces beneath that? No, it's just that. That's good. Okay. Let's put in the eye. So it looks about right. Okay. Is the mouth part of... Yes, yes it is. Right, bro. Okay, so hello, Peter, the 7-plank wagon. How are you today? Right, so now we need to look at that again so that we get the right colour for the uniform. Which I would say is around there. Which I think is where I put it last time, so that's good. That's at least consistency. And what we will do is we'll rename that to SKR uniform. Because there's no masks on it, I don't think. No masks. So let's do that. And then create a new smart material. So now, I might change the name actually, so it's TTE. So it's easier to find amongst the other stuff. Yeah, there we go. Okay, bro. So, with that being said, should just be able to donk. There we go. Yeah, that looks fine. Oh, maybe not. Ugh, these pesky lines. Nothing looks wrong there, though. Oh, I guess that's smart UV'd again, though, isn't it? And it's a roundish shape. Yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep it there for now. Tie is still black, so that's fine. What did everyone think of my Thomas's Anthem video, if you've seen it? If you haven't seen it, obviously you won't know. But yeah, for the ones who have, what did you think? Was it worth the wait? Because there were many things going on in my life that meant that I couldn't get straight to video making, like moving house. I now no longer live at home. Well, I now no longer live at parents' home anyway. I am my own man. It's fairly distinct, but it's not too distinct, which I would say that matches. Is there a tint of blue to it? Oh, there might be a tint of blue, yeah. Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, yay, people like it. Woo! Thank you. I am very happy that you liked it. Makes it a lot more worthwhile. Especially with trains being the fun time it is at the moment. Oh, the things are on the wrong side, actually. Are they on the wrong side for the normal drivers? I've just realised that. What side's the... Oh, they are. That's weird. I guess it's fine then. People haven't said about the buttons. Thomas's Anthem video is fantastic, in your opinion. The transition scene of the second chorus of the truce is pretty good. Oh, thank you. That was one of the easy ones, to be fair. The hardest transition was when you have Edward and Henry come out of nowhere. That was the one that was like, oh god, it's a cool idea, but how on earth do I put it off? Oh, do you know what? It's not gold though, is it? It's still the resin, so actually it shouldn't be gold. It should be that, just made a bit goldy. So let's see. And then surprisingly it came out while you were at an MLP convention. Oh, okay, cool. I've not much idea with MLP stuff. The last time I really interacted, I haven't really interacted with it since I was a kid. In our school we had like Lego for, I imagine probably mostly the boys, because it was all like night stuff. Although, you know, obviously everyone could play with anything. And My Little Pony stuff. I think there might have been Playmobil as well, actually. But yeah, that was the last real time I interacted with it. So I wouldn't know too much about the world of it now. But yeah, oh, cool. Oh, I haven't coloured in the hands. I need to do that. Actual fact, can I nick the head texture? Yes, I can. Brill. Hello. I would like to steal you. Thank you very much. Right, and now need to make it specific to his hands. But yeah, was it good? Was it fun? I don't know what happens at those things, like I say. So I imagine it's different from... I guess they're not really conventions, but like... Actually, no, we do have Thomas conventions, just only in America? Because I don't think Audrey X is considered a convention, right? It's more of a... Well, it's... I don't know what it is classed as, to be fair. It's just an event, isn't it? But a convention's an event. But it's not like... Comic Con or something, where you have like... Actually, I guess you did have Thomas World celebrities turn up. Like, Veronica. And actually, even like... Well, yeah, Tim Dunn's kind of a Thomas celebrity. I mean, he wasn't involved with Thomas, but... he's well known within the fandom, I'd say. Although, I must admit, the first time I met him, I didn't know who he was. That's the same with Michael White as well. So, I'm not a very... what's the word? Oh, we'll just say smart. I'm not a very smart man. I can't think of what the word was. Perceptive, that's the one. But yeah. I was just like, oh, he's a cool guy who works at Tallinn. I probably said that wrong. Tallinn? Tallinn? I'm blaming that on me not being Welsh and me being too ignorant to remember how to do it. Or remember how to say it. Even though I've been told a lot of times. But, yes. Hello, is that Tonks? Is that how you pronounce it? But yeah, so did celebrities from the not fandom. That's weird. There aren't really celebrities in the fandom. Because fandom celebrities is more like Veronica. I hope her name's fucking Veronica. If I'm saying the wrong name, I'm such an idiot. Obviously Christopher Audrey, people like that. People are well known within the fandom, but I don't think that many people would know about them otherwise. Like Rev W Audrey, obviously just celebrity anyway, because he's so well known. But I don't know if many people would know about Christopher, because they don't really publish his books anymore. Well, yeah, I think they did. Like, well, it seems that they did it once and then never again. So now that any Christopher book is just horrible to try and get your hand on, because it's like £100, or even more for some of them. I think like some of the even the individual ones are like over 100, aren't they? I swear I've seen someone try and sell it for 1,000, but that's just eBay, isn't it? So yeah, it's a mad old time. The red lines on the figurine makes him look like a bartender. Red lines? Do you mean the blush? The blushing part? Let me see. What else we got? Oh, we need to do the white. Actually, is it white? Yeah, it's still white. Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, I absolutely love this whole album, by the way. This Thomas Reorchestrated. I've even had a non-fandom friend come to me and be like, do you know what? I don't think if you took away like the thumbnail and stuff, people would, like normies, I guess, would realise that it was Thomas because it's that good. The part of me was like, what? You know, the original was also very good. But yeah, no, I get what he means. The fact that it's because it's an orchestra, it feels like some big thing rather than the Proteus instruments. But yeah, these are really good versions. And if there were like a load of them, I'd love to use them in an actual video. But yeah, I don't know if I could, because you'd need just Series 1 characters, I think. I think that works, because there's a bit of a line there anyway. Yeah, that will do. So some of this will be, that will do, because that's just how I am. But it tends to be the, oh no. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that's fine. Right. I think that's everything though, at that point. His shoes part of the... No, what are his shoes a part of? Oh, the tie. Yes, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, sure. As I say, I don't think we have any images of their trousers. So I'm just going to go with that it's all same colour on legs, black for the shoes. I don't know if there will be a volume 2. It'd be cool if there was. I'd very much like a volume 2. Yeah, it'd be cool. Maybe doing like Series 2 or something. Because yeah, to my knowledge it was just Series 1 stuff. But made sound way better. Because Series 2, well, Series 1 to 2 stuff is good, but it's not as good as 3 to 5, 3 to 6. 7 gets a bit weird. It gets a bit too slow. But yes. So what is usable? What was actually usable out of this, and what do we need to go back and redo? That's why I've not bothered without colour actually, because I think, yeah, that's all a bit. So all that is usable though, isn't it? Yes. apart from possibly eyebrows. Do you know what? If we're redoing parts, we might as well redo those eyebrows, and make sure we can just get it easily consistent. Right. Okay. So let's export this lot. SKR. So what have we got? We got armband, yes. Button, yes. Eye white, yes. Fisher body, no. Which also needs to have its name change. Grey brow, no. Happy black, yes. Hat, no. Head, no. Overall, yes. Tie, yes. Right. Okay, good. Are you... Oh, there we go. Okay. Put it with that. Make it a PNG. Make it 16 bits. Padding, I think is fine leaving it as is, if I remember correctly. That should be alright. Let's export them out. Move them across. Actually, yeah, we better do the reverse now. So, mark off what we have textured. And mark on what we haven't. That was a very short one. Whoops. You have no idea what's going on? Oh, hello, Denim. Good morning. How are you, Denim? Also, what's going on is we are turning my Series 4 driver into... Well, I say my. Raz made the model. I then textured it and exported it. So, first thing we're doing is making it from standard gauge colours into SKR gauge colours, and then we're also going to make some faces, because seeing this face all the time, it's going to be a bit weird, because they did have some alterations in... did I not export his hat? Or was there was something wrong with his hat, right? Let me check. I am forgetful. Yeah, there's something wrong with his hat. Ah, I need to put in manual edges. Right. Okay, that's fine. Right then. Where else can we put an edge? We can put an edge. Let's get rid of his head. Bye-bye, Ed. It's very cold in Australia, so you did a pop-off in your trousers to keep you warm. I'm very glad. I'm glad that you managed to stay warm using the power of pop-offs. Not glad that you were cold. That's not that's not a good thing. But yes, the power of pop-offs are forever. I can't remember what. There are words there. That'll do. Yeah, I think that's because where it bubbled. Let me see. Anything else that I should do? I could put a line here because I don't think people notice it. Yeah, let's put a line there. That's the most out of the way place it can be. And then we've just got that. Yeah, that would do. Let's have a look at that. So... Oh, it's still a bit... okay. Where are these? Bugger. Okay, they are here. You don't often see the top of the hat, actually, so I can put a seam there. That clears that out. That might be alright. Yeah, it's just a lot of verts. I've probably, at some point... I don't know what... I don't want two of them. I've probably at some point taken off the modifier that I should have left on, as I've learnt today. It's not what you're meant to do. Oh, or I've triangulated, actually. No, there'd be way more lines. Never mind. I will notice it. I noticed it. No, you will forget. I will lie and say I fixed it, and then you will never see it in a video, because it's very rare that I film from this angle. Well, actually, I guess we'll see. We'll see if it isn't noticeable, but hopefully it won't be, and it'll be fine. Because basically there are too many vertices here, and we need some way to mark it out into sections. So let's see what that's looking like. Maybe that will do, actually. That could be enough. What the I don't know what's going on there. That's weird. Maybe that's some of the other texture carrying over somehow. What we got here? What's this? This is, I imagine this is that? Yes. Okay. Make it parallel, I guess. Ish. I'm not very good at mirroring things, if you've noticed from a lot of my shots in trains. Good evening, Henry and Oliver fan 311. Oh, you won't really see it on this. It's fine. It's when you get into the actual textures, because the textures will have a little line, most likely. What part's this? Probably this, right? No, that part's fine, apparently. I've freaked it out. Row. There we go. What do we think of the music in the background, by the way? Is this good? Is this bad? I'm aware not all of it is Thomas, so maybe people would rather it all be Thomas. But I thought, you know, spice it up a bit. You found me? Oh wait, is that a Sonic line? Is that I'm not the faker? Is it something like that? It's from SA2. Is that what you're doing? Does that affect? That does affect the outside, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Let's see if that a go. What else do we need to fix up? Oh, let me have a quick look at these notifications, just in case it's something. Someone needs me for something. I think it's okay. Oh, okay. Someone's saying about a future stream, which is good. Yeah, okay. Right. Oh, still one, apparently. Oh, it's fine. There was nothing. It wasn't a DM, I don't think. Let me see. What else? Oh, it's auto-saving. Which I don't need it to. Actually, I don't need to worry about it. Space. There was a problem. Where was the problem? Ah, yes. Okay, right. Once again, need to mark edges. So, mark them around the nose, because that's where an edge would make more sense. Maybe not there. Yeah, no, that's not what I wanted. If I do that edge, it's still going to do that. Okay, well, I guess we're manually selecting. Oh, I guess because it needs to be all the way around. But then why does it need to? Okay. What about here? Or more likely here. Oh, I'll just unselect them. Oh no, can't unselect them. Okay, manually we go. There probably is a better way of doing this, but I don't know it, if there is. Probably go to bed in 20 minutes. Before that, I'll watch your Thomas Anthem video again. I can't stop watching it. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. I am really proud of that one, to be fair. Like, I finished it and I was like, oh, yay! Like, I think that's probably my favourite video I've done at the moment. Until I make another one. Because that tends to always be the case. I'll think it's like, oh wow, yay, I did good, and then it will be, I don't know, 6 months, I think has been the record for some of them, and I'm like, oh yeah, but I kind of messed up there, I could have done that better. But yeah, it is what it is, and I will sort it at some other time. No, I'll worry about that some other time. It's better than the old one anyway. If you saw the second ever trains video I did, that one was awful, rubbish, stinky. So at least it's better than that, eh? Oh, that's not the nose area. Where does the nose area go? It goes up there. But there's going to be noticeable. Hang on, no, I want to experiment with that actually, because I imagine that's probably not good, but I want to experiment. Is that done? Oh, that has done exactly what I want it to do. Okay, that's cool. Might be able to just get away with that then. We'll find out. Yeah, we'll find out. What else? So we've got the hat. We've got the. We're gonna need the legs. Yes. So, who's my favourite Thomas character? See, I keep saying Cranky, but you know, the more I think, it very much depends. I mean, now that the show's essentially gone because AEG like it or not, and I won't go into that one. Actually, I guess yeah, I'm not a fan of AEG. I'll just leave it at that. Like it or not, AEG is a different show. It's not continuing on. This music has got the worst timing because that was made what I was talking about sad. It's fine. It will talk about Lego in a minute, and then it will be fine. But yeah, like it or not, it's a different show, really. Okay, we'll wrap it there then, I guess. Oh god, I love this song now. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, I want to say Cranky, but considering the show's gone, I can just pretend that S5 Percy was the Percy that was used throughout the whole show, right? And say Percy's favourite. Otherwise, I guess Cranky, because at least he's like consistent, and he's never had that really stupid phase that like the others have had, where it's like the Thomas effect, where they've just been that Bible essentially buggered them up because they were like, oh, he's a child. Okay, well, sure, but he's more. Children aren't just children, even if they are. I will always hold the opinion that Thomas is not a child. He's just a bit of a prick. And then him changing is him just going, hang on, maybe I shouldn't be a prick. So it's his growth rather than his age changing. But like you know, they probably are always written as to kids, but not to me. There we go. It's not so sad anymore because now Lego's all this person needs. All you need. If you're feeling sad, just get Lego. This is before they went like super pushy with their stuff and super expensive. Actually, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. I was a kid. I didn't know the concept money at the time. Just, oh, that looks cool. I want that. I want the big castle, please. If you don't give it to me, I'm gonna cry. Let's see. What else? Cam. My name's not Cam, but thank you. Have I spelled that right? You're missing an O. Oh, balloon, yes. Okay. Percy's hit era face be like Pog. Oh, there is a Pog face, isn't there? Fucking hell, yeah. It's when the magic carpet's like having a round in it. It's when he's like, oh, it's a fucking carpet. But yeah, good old hit era Percy being dumb as fuck, and then his driver not telling him that no, Percy, you're not being scrapped. In the classic series, you would have that episode wouldn't last long because it'd be, oh god, I'm going to be scrapped, and then his driver would go, don't be stupid, of course you're not going to be scrapped, and then that would be the end of it. Actually, can I separate them by loose parts? Because then, yes I can. That's a lot better actually. Okay, that might work now. Yes, let's try that. And then here, wherever that leg, oh, it's just the end. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, there. And also the modelling part of it isn't me. It's just Raz. The bit later where we texture it, that's the me bit. But yeah, I can't take any credit for this because this is done by Raz. This is all his work. So that's there. So that needs to be there on this one. I'm sorry, I can join them. I think that should be fine. I should be able to do that. Let's put a line where you're never going to see it because of shadow anyway. Does that go all the way across? Yeah, that's annoying. Manual select time. Actually, it's not too bad. There's not too many. Is there models of female workers and engine crews made for the Thomas universe? I don't know. I know that I don't have any. Because you'd need a different topology, I think that's the word. You'd need a different model shape because obviously if it's a woman, it's not going to be as flat chested as a man, so it might look weird. Although I guess, yeah, if you're having a, yeah, it might look a bit strange. Or just the worst thing someone could think is that it's just done a bit like half-assed because it's just the same model but with like longer. Actually, that's another problem. I don't have longer hair, and hair, even to people who can make models like these, are the worst things in the world to texture. I'm not sure why. Actually, no, I do have some. I have some girl hair. I don't have any ladies' hair. Let's say ladies. That's better than woman all the time. Doesn't feel as rude. One of these days I'll say something just not meaning to be like horrible or anything, and it will come across the wrong way. But let's hope that isn't today. Oh, have I changed both of them? Hang on. If I change that one as well. Yes, that's not legs. Let's do, I guess that's the body, right? I mean, the whole thing's the body, but I guess that part in particular, if you were to split off every part of the human body, you'd say that was the main. Oh, what have I done? No! Oh, fish, what? Fish are body and body. That's not quite what I wanted. Body dot, why is the music stopped? Hello? Oh, video pause, continue watching. Yes! Okay, let's have a look. I wonder how many Thomas characters have pog faces. We know Percy does. Who else? I think Scarloey has one, right? I think. Thomas, I imagine, does. Henry and Edward, I want to say one of them has one. Let's see. But yeah, I think they're candidates for it. If the show kept going after S24 instead of turning to AG, who would you bring back from the model era and why? Ooh. Oh, hello. Okay, don't know what happened there. I would bring back... Why am I saying Caroline? I kind of want to say Caroline. Yeah, because Mavis is already back. Cranky never left. Daisy's back. Well, Daisy was back. Now they're all into the void or whatever. But yeah, I think... Yeah, do you know what? Caroline. Let's bring Caroline back. Who would you bring back? Who would everyone else bring back? Boko? Yeah. I see, he's the fan pick, right? But I don't know if he actually... Like, he wasn't used that much in Classic Series. And I've tried to write for Boko, and it is bloody hard. Because he doesn't... Ooh, what was that? That might have been something that I didn't even have on the right alert. I didn't think I had that on the right alert. Oliver 11 Productions has subscribed, I think is what that one was. Let me check. If I do that and do that. There we go. There we go. But yeah, so he wasn't used that much, and it's really hard to write for him and make him unique. I tried to do this thing where he gets angry at Edward because he overhears something out of context, but then people were like, no, that's not Boko though, is it? And I was like, oh yeah, okay, fuck. So it is bloody hard to write for him. Whereas others, it's a lot easier, yeah. Not easy, but easier. Are they just interchanging? Why are they interchanging? I don't want them to interchange. That should be legs. This is legs. This should be not legs. Yes. Right, now it should work. Let's see. What else we got? Skarloey has two sides. What did you do? And wee! I think that's the Michael Brandon version of him, right? Because Michael Angelis, R.I.P., just kind of did him everyone a bit monotone, because that's what I imagine Hit Era asked him to do. So Skarloey just sounds like this, as does everyone else. But yeah, poor boy. The poor boy. If I did that, it would change it, wouldn't it? Yeah, so why is it not changing? Okay, that is what it's meant to do. Okay, good. I've been prattling about with that longer than I could have been in. Whoops. Or should have been even. Let's say... I'd definitely bring back Caroline. Oh, Stepney, yeah. Stepney would be cool. But CGI was very different in terms of the different railways than classic Kira was. Why is this the death toll? Oh, it's not. There's a reason it's death toll. Yes, it's Flying Kipper, right. This is foreboding that Henry's about to, well, in the Railway series, die. In TVS, have a bad accident. Let me think. Is there anything else I need to do? So I've done the body. I think that should be it. That should be it. Nice fact, this might be after his crash. This might be he's fucked. I think he's dead. Yeah, we'll give all that a go, shall we? Try it again. But we just want hat, face, body. Oh, eyebrows. I didn't mess with the eyebrows. Oh, I did mess with the eyebrows. I fixed them. Good. I think the eyebrows are fine otherwise, though. Let's see. George 2. George would be good, yeah. I got to say that from adapting a new driver. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Probably because I need to catch up on the chat. I pick Molly, but if I had to say, if I were to have a say, I'd bring her in instead of Rebecca. Yeah, I mean, Rebecca. Well, actually, Rebecca's okay. I think, although no one should have replaced Edward and Henry, you've had a shed smash. You can make it bigger. Apart from, I imagine there was something in marketing. I read, yeah, the real reason that there were only 7. Actually, were there even 7 in the end? Because Toby wasn't in it anymore. So you had Thomas, Edward. No, you didn't. You had Thomas. See, that's weird. You had Thomas, Gordon, James, Percy, Rebecca, Nia, Emily. Yeah, you had 7. How did you have 7 when you... Was it 8 before? No, I guess Toby was in the Steam team for a while, right? Toby was kind of cast aside as early as Hit era, I guess. Because he was like... He was made to go into an... Well, no, he was never in that shed, though. Well, I guess... See, I've always imagined that Toby lived in the Tidmouth... No, not Tidmouth. Knapford? Is it Knapford sheds? The Series 2 sheds. And just lives there by himself now. That's why, in my adaptation of it, however long ago that was... what do we need to do? We need to do body... Oh, that's confusing. Legs. Eyebrow. Head. Those are the ones we need to bake. Yeah. Everything else should be fine. I've always imagined that he's still there. Because also in my head, because it's what I thought had happened as a child, is that Toby's railway isn't on Sodor. It's in the UK. It's in like the middle or the north of England. Because if it is on Sodor, the Fat Controller is a really cheap bastard. Like, he takes his family on holiday. Oh, we're going on holiday. Oh yeah, to the place I basically own and will cost me nothing because I own everything there anyway. Rather than like, oh, we'll go to England. We'll see how England's doing with their railways. That would be a nice change for you. Rather than the place that you live and have probably seen anyway. So yeah, that's just my headcanon there. But yes. Oh, Night Danish. Let me see. Let me scroll up and catch up on the chat. Boku can be quite pictured in a character. She's part of the clue to the gold dust. Oh, because I said lady. Yes, I see. I've caught up with that now. Right, everyone, I'm gonna go to bed. Oh, yeah, Night Danish. Derek 2. See, I think Derek should be a one-hit. I think Derek shouldn't come back. Because there was nothing in the episode he was first in. Well, I get... Actually, thinking about this, the Bible did say they were going to bring him back, so maybe he could have another episode. But I kind of think... Oh, that's the wrong one. I don't really see him... Oh, I didn't text you that one. Let me go back and fix that. Or not texture bake. Yeah, there was nothing about his S5 episode that said he was coming back. Bill and Ben were just like, oh, there's this thing that's going to do our head in. And then, at the end, they got through it, and they were like, oh, it's okay. Blah, blah, blah. But there was nothing about Derek. You see Derek have a stall, and that's basically it. You don't see much else. Yeah, that'll be fine. What else does the hat have? Does it have any unique parts on it? Oh, that's Christmas. It's not Christmas. Oh, it's got a thing that I haven't added. Can I add it in post? No, because it kind of sticks out. Okay, the hat's still not done. God damn it. This is why my process probably isn't the best. Right. We didn't do anything with those. We did do something with that. So let's make him ginger. And I will catch up on the chat. Bring Lady into my idea of a series in a different way regarding her backstory. Yeah, I also have certain plans for Lady that I won't go into yet because it's big spoilers for future projects. A Dave's doing an impression of Tatmar Diesel 10. Okay, but let me have a drink first. I'll have a quick drink. Actually, I'll catch up on the chat, have a quick drink, and then I'll do an impression of him. Okay. Flying Kipper was... It's not going to be good, by the way. Don't expect it to be good. Don't hype yourself up. It's going to be very bad. Flying Kipper was ready to go... Oh, yes. Okay, yes. I'd like to have British Rail Class 8-10 for an original series version of Kana and pair up with a brother named Akira and maybe... Akira? Is that right? Yeah. And maybe have them share a friendly rivalry with Pip and Emma. Sure. I've seen very little of Kana. Is Kana the same one who needed the electric thing above him and then didn't? Is that who I'm thinking of? They should have made a team of Shed's 12 births. They added Nia, Rebecca, Rosie, Donald, Douglas. See, Donald and Douglas I think are happy where they are, but Toby should have been there. But yeah, I guess actually even Rev W Audrey only had it be the small amount, right? It was Christopher who put them into the roundhouse, I think. Mr. Krabs. If I ran a show, I'd have Tinmouth sheds completely rebuilt into an interior shed with turntable indoors, like in the Railway series. See, I kind of think Railway series sheds is kind of ugly. I'm not a big fan of that one. As much as that's probably way more realistic. Yeah, I'm not. Oh yeah, Ginger. What am I doing? That one. We'll go with that for now. We'll see how that looks. What was I saying? I have forgotten. Oh yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of what's it called? The roundhouse from Railway series. Looks a bit ugly in my opinion. But that's just me. It's probably more realistic. And it might just be it might just be the way it was illustrated, to be fair. Oh, am I being an idiot? Have I been an idiot? I have been an idiot, haven't I? Oh god. No! 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 Right, so we need to redo that again. Bugger! Okay. Body, can we at least have the body crossed off our list? This is why videos take so long, because I'm an idiot. Right, okay, good. That's fine. Oh, apparently not. Okay, I know what I can do to fix that. Legs. Legs are fine. Legs can go. Right. Brill. That's at least one crossed off. Let's have a look. Apart from that, is this got any weird lines? There's one there. Is that on our actual model? I don't know, I did that like bloody snake. Yes it is, so let me take that off. Let's see. Kana is actually an AEG character, but I'd have her completely revamped into a more realistic locomotive in the form of a high-speed train. Oh right, okay. So that's I've seen her then. Oh, it's Kenji the other one, isn't it? It's not Kana. But yeah, I've seen a couple of episodes, and I'm just not interested in AEG. So what you were about AEG? At least the new show inspires better things in the fandom. Yeah, because people have got fed up of it and have gone, do you know what? I'm doing my own thing. Which I have done, actually. That's something that I've changed about my plans. Oh, sugar. I need to fix that. But, that's gone very weird. apart from that, was everything okay with the head? Oh, actually, it wasn't even that side, it was that one. Okay. That's fine. I can remove that one. Right. Let me... But yeah, people have just got annoyed and they're gone, do you know what, I'm doing my own S25. Which will be what a train story becomes when it comes back. It will be a little bit of in the middle, because there are some events I would have happen very differently, and then it will be pretend S25. But I've got like a whole film to make before that, so that's not in the... That's a while away, to say the least. Right, we need to add this bit to the hat, don't we? So first I'm going to grab a drink. So I'm just going to mute quickly, so you don't hear the water. Knowing more about the Tophams would be good, yeah, I agree. But I guess, you know, that is the kind of thing that fans usually do with a show, I think, possibly. I could be wrong. Oh, that also needs to go. Make sure we'll just get rid of any of that. No, we won't. Not that one. Just that, actually, will do. I reckon that'll do. Maybe that too, actually. Yeah, we'll try that. Right, hat part. Okay, so it's like a little oval thing, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna get circle. That's the wrong way. No, that's also the wrong way. Rotate Y 90. No. Rotate X 90. Yes. Right. Get the vertices. Make that a lot smaller. Let's do that for now, just so we can see the shape. So that needs to be smaller again. Hi Gordon, bye Gordon. Has anyone noticed how Douglas always gets the exciting stuff and mishaps? Yeah, that's why he's the better twin. Whereas Donald just has a duck, sadly. Poor old Donald. But yeah, there's so much stuff that I've got in my head, but do not have the time to just get it all out right now. Which is very annoying, because I keep thinking up of more ideas too, and I'm like, oh, will that go into the ever-existing pile? But one day, you'll see it, and with any hope, like it. If you don't like it, then, oh, whoops. But yes, we shall see. I don't know if it needs to come out that far, actually. Oh, is that the... Oh, that's what's getting in the way. So, actually... Ugh. So I need that part. Because I want that to be slightly submerged, but out enough so that it can be seen. Because it is just it's a flat bit, but I guess it does go round actually. So let me get rid of that back face. Let's see. What did you say about my crackeroo? Blog. Oh, that's from Toad Runaway episode, right? I think. You know, I really should know more than I do. I know very little. But I think it is. Probably stopped. Right. Okay. Lay level. Not quite. There we go. Level. Not level. Not level. Doing these kind of things are always difficult because for some reason it's really hard to model around a curve. I'm not exactly sure why, but it just is. It just is. But it's fine. I will manage. So I need to figure out a way of doing this that looks natural. Let's push it back into the hat. So at that point, that's back further. That is rotated. Oh no, that's not a good way of doing it. Also, it's too big, apparently. Oh, that works. How big is... Let's see, from that kind of angle. That might do, actually. Trying to figure it out. I'm gonna decapitate him in a quick second. It's a little high. Can I lower it a little? Without messing up. Give me the bit I want. No. What? Why you not let me select? There we go. Bugger. Oh, bugger. For God's sake. We can go to there. Which actually I guess is about right, thinking about it. Yeah. Okay, we'll go with that. I mean, it doesn't have to be 100% accurate, does it? Oh, but that's another problem. Oh, what am I doing? I'm such a moron. There's such an easier way to do this. What is happening in the chat? What if in the show they made a new character the sibling of an existing character? I mean, they've got Flying Scotsman as a canonical sibling of Gordon, so they've kind of done that. Just the face and keep. Bugger. Oh. Maybe that's fine. Let's find out. Right. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? What are you called? I forget. Shrink wrap. Yes. Shrink wrap to the hat. You've gone very weird way about that. Why are you doing that weirdly? Okay, fuck it. I'll just do it again. Copy the vertices. Paste. Oh. pressing paste? Is it not Control V? Everything else is Control V when it's paste. Is there a face on that? Oh, there is, yeah. Alright, bagger it. It wasn't that difficult to make. We'll just do it again. What are we looking at? We got Bill and Ben, Ari and Bert, Donald and Douglas. Oh, Donald and Douglas. Bill and Ben are the same. There's not a great difference in them. Ari and Bert are good for like a single episode in the show, and then become what should have been Splodge from Middle Engine onwards. Because, you know, suddenly they've gone from these engines trying to kill other engines to, oh, you look like an idiot, way! Where, you know, really, if you're going to have anyone be a prankster kind of engine, it should really be Splatter and Dodge if it's going to be a diesel. So yeah, I think that's what should have happened, really. I've also just realised there's an easier way of doing this, because I think I might be able to just do that, yeah. This is when I'm gonna struggle with making it parallel or in the middle. Right, so that line is definitely in the middle, I think. That line looks like the middle to me. Yeah. So if I cursor to selected, that's on middle. Use that as a guide. Actually, if I do one better, we now have a dot. Yeah, so we can now. Yeah, okay. So now if I shrink crap, let's hope it works. Oh no, still too big. I don't know why. I guess because it's trying to go to both. Okay, we're not doing it that way. See, if I had reversed engineered this from the start, it would have been easier because I just would have cut out. Actually, no, I guess it'd still be as difficult. Never mind. I've made it too big again. How we all do? Oh, tap my. Oh god, this is going to be so awful. Are you ready for something really awful? Out of my way! No, that is awful. Oh god, I can do better than that, surely. You'll be laughing on the other side of your boiler, silly steamies. So that's CGI. Oh fuck. What? He's from out of 10! No, he's not. That's awful. Oh god. I think that's the best you're gonna get. CGI is okay-ish. Like, Tatmar, god awful. Out of my way! I guess it's kind of, no, that's just George. It's just the same voice I did for George. Yeah, that's the best. Like I said, very much not worth the hype. So yeah, I will never voice Diesel 10. I will always try to find someone else to do it. Then you could have an episode with Donnie and Dougie being protective brothers over their sister. Oh shit! Yeah, you could. So there's I don't know how much I should reveal here about future plans, but let's just say there are future plans involving something sort of similar. Actually, no, I guess they're not sister. It's just the same kind of dynamic. There's so many projects, as I say, that are in my head right now. But that's as far as they can get, because then I have to do things like this, which take me a long time. So yes, that is where we're at. That might look better. Do you know what? We're gonna just Oh no, that does kind of stick out still, doesn't it? I need to manually bend it somehow. I'll do D10 if you want when/if he appears. Okay. I mean, to be fair, it probably would be CGI Diesel 10 because that would make the most sense. Unless it was a Tapmar thing. Which, at some point, I want to do a Tapmar thing. But I'll do that on the day that we have a Diesel 10 with a scripted claw. And whilst I can code, I don't know how this game the trains works. Most of the time it doesn't work to that extent. So yes, I'm no Riley when it comes to this stuff. Maybe if there was documentation I could learn it, but as I say right now, I've got a million other things. But yeah, it would be something I'd definitely be interested in doing. But yeah, as I say, the day we get a Diesel 10 that has a movable claw, I will think about it a lot more than I have been already. Because right now, all I've done really is thought of a way that the stuff that doesn't make sense, basically it'd be Tapmar rewritten. And there are some ideas I have that would fix, in my head at least, some of the problems with it. Whether people would like the changes, I'm not sure. But they've liked worst ones with the other rewrites. Like, even Don't Be Silly Billy, to be fair. Nowadays I look back and I'm like, could have done that a bit better. But, you know, it was what at the time, it was alright for my writing. Hopefully my writing's still better now, even though I haven't actually wrote anything for a while. Like everything I have written has come out, oh bugger, has come out a lot, Recaptured was written for the previous year's Halloween, and then I just didn't have time to do it because I was mid-university. So I had just no time to do it. Oh, what am I done? What have I done? Let's revert all that. But yeah, it's hopefully my writing's still alright. I sent it to a friend who said it was alright. So hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah. This hat is being a nightmare, a complete and utter nightmare. I hate having to do people stuff. Although the other one I did earlier, which was Nancy, it's find outable that that's what the other model was anyway. If you go back and look at the VOD. Oh well, that's not what I want to do. Neither is that actually. Undo that. Undo that. Undo that. Undo them. Da 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 da. What do I do? Oh, because that's not. Yeah, that's fine. That's expected right now. Oh, although that should be furthest out point rather than the furthest in point. That might not look right. Let's find out. Oh, that definitely won't look right if it's doing that. Okay. We're gonna... Oh, I know why. Get rid of you. Oh, I should have put some me music in here. Or like we at the very least. Oh well. Explanation for Edward not being in Tatmara's top and Lady Hat going to Woodsley for a vacation. And Edward's the one who takes them there. Yeah, so that was the idea from... Oh, I forget what the hell it was now. Some charity thing, right? From the people who messed up the lady prop. That had, like... Keith Wickham, I want to say. Is that Gordon's voice actor? I feel like that's the right word. And Rob Brackshaw, famously the voice of Spud. Best character he's ever voiced. If you say otherwise, I will be screaming. No, actually. I will just touch and shake my head to the side. What if it was autistic self? Was it the Autistic Self Advocacy Network? I'm not sure. I really can't remember. Like at the time, oh god, okay. So what I was gonna say was at the time it came out, I'd barely been in the fandom for very long, and what I just realised by saying that is that now I can't say that anymore because now I've got 5 years, and 5 years is a fair amount of time. So I'm not the newbie anymore, which feels weird. But it makes sense, considering, I guess, sub count? I think that will do until we boot it. Because if we boot it, that should make that smoother, I hope. With any hope. In fact, let's not do it that way. Let's do it this way. There's probably a way easier method of doing this. I've just been too stupid. Actually, yes, there is. Oh god, there is. We'll see how this method works, and then I won't delete this. I'll just see if the other one works better. Because this is mostly just a chill chat stream anyway. It's just something to look at and something for me to do in the meantime. Because I can be arsed with Roblox today, and that's more of a weekend thing, to be fair. Because more people will be about then. If I remember it, that's what the chart was called. Compared to you, I'm a veteran fandom member. Oh, well, see, I'm not that old yet. I've not been in the... Well, I am old. But I'm not that old fandom age-wise. I'm not as sparkle in my eyes as I used to be, but I'm not. I haven't got old, tired, and weary eyes either yet. So far, could change. But yes, so we'll see how that goes. So how long have you been in the fandom then? How long is a veteran? When do I have to call myself a veteran? That would kind of do. It would just look like that's where it's nailed in or something. Ah yes, that was the other thing, that the hat's too small. So actually just make... Is the hat too small or is it just in the wrong place? Just in the wrong place. Oh, actually, it's just that side, really, isn't it? Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not. Can I just remove that face? Push those back. Bugger. Let's have a look. It's 2007. Oh, damn. I was 8 then. Yeah, I was probably into Thomas. I just didn't know it existed online. Because I didn't really. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did go on YouTube when I was that age, because I remember looking up like it's that South Park. Pardon me if you heard that. Sketch where you have like, why did you just say? I said, Mr. Garrison, how would you like to take my mouth? That one, but it was like between. It was like the Doomsday episode, if you know Doctor Who. And I found out the funniest shit as a child. I'm gonna say it's because it's just a child. I hope there's something not innately wrong with me. But maybe there is. I don't know. I will never know. Probably. I imagine. Ah, bugger. I've buggered that. How far can I undo that? Just to there. Okay. What happens if I do it vertice instead? Make that easier to see. Being a part of the Thomas fandom since 2009. I think that's probably about when I dropped off, because I just kid me saw Hit Era and assumed the whole show was childish because I didn't like Hit Era. So I was like, oh, it's for babies, and then found out no, it's just Hit Era wasn't, in my opinion, very good. But yeah. I say that a lot. I need to stop saying but yeah. Especially because it's rare that I have a follow-up to it. Let's see. Fish. Roughly since the Wilsonator was known as Miss Oliver and Blossom. See, I completely missed Oliver and Blossom. I've never seen anything they did. Because I wasn't in the fandom at the time when they were doing stuff. Are they still doing stuff? I say they because I don't know the gender. But yeah, are they still active? I don't think so, right? Because I haven't heard anything about them. Arthur's theme is brilliant. Yes, it is. They killed Kenny. You bastards! You wanted to make my own Thomas videos, but I never learned how. Oh, you just look at Actually, how did I start learning? I think I just I can't remember what the hell I did, because I had some experience because I did film in college. Which isn't uni. So, what would it be in in America? High school, I think. So I had a bit of experience with that. Not that I used it. Not that I used any knowledge, because if you've seen those, you know that they're god awful. Yeah, that was God, that was something, eh? You just pick up stuff as you go along. It's mainly what I've done. Or just being like, oh, that's good. If someone else does... Yeah, if someone else does something... Like, I can't remember who did moving shots first. Probably... That I saw first, anyway. I can't remember who did moving shots first. But I was like, oh, that's really cool. I want to do that. And then I started doing it eventually. Right, that now should be okay. Make way for James! Hooray for James! You've been a fan of Thomas since you were 2 years old. See, in terms of that, I can't imagine. I can't remember even, because I don't even remember the first time I watched Thomas. I was that young. I know that it was on ITV. But I think it was just something that was on one day. And I really liked it. And so my parents just got more and more stuff of Thomas. And eventually here we are today. I'm going to say that'll do. That looks okay. I think that will finally do. So we're going to do a copy of this hat, just in case I come back to it at a later point. I'm like, oh my god, that's horrible. But yes. Oh, is it paused again? Yes, it has. That's the only problem with doing it through YouTube, I guess. But yeah. Earliest memory on YouTube was perpetually watching those Accidents Will Happen remakes. See, I saw those. Sort of. I guess teenage years as childhood, right? So I was at some zoo. I can't remember which one. One of the bigger ones. So, yeah, I can't remember which one now. Maybe Longleat. That's like the biggest one we've got here. So maybe that's the one. I'm not sure. I'm also not sure if that would dox me. So good job I can't remember. But yeah, that was one of the first times I was in the car, going through with the animals. Actually, I think it is the Longleat where you do that. I think. I don't know. I should go again and find out. But anyway, I was in the car and then randomly put on Thomas. I think I can't remember why. Maybe it had been a thing before. But yeah, I was just really caught up in it. I was like, oh god, I miss it. It was so good, because you know it was so good. And then Hitler happened, which is why I wasn't into it anymore. It wasn't that the show was bad from the offset. Kid me was right, it was good. So yeah, that's that. I just sat in the car going around these animals being like, oh, I miss it. And then I heard Thomas, you're the leader. And that was it. That was fate sealed then. I was going to keep looking at it. At first in secret, and then more publicly, until we are where we are today. Until where I am. Until we got to where I am today. That's words. There we go. I reckon that's good. Yeah, let's go with that. Right, bro. So, copy of this hat. We're gonna do new collection. This is why it's so messy. Driver hat with plate, because I can't remember what on earth it's called. We're gonna copy that. We're gonna move it to driver hat with plate. We're gonna get rid of that. Gonna check. Okay. Oh wait, no, shoot. Hide that. Yes, that's correct. Right. So that'll be the same, apart from it's got a plate. Should I put it together with that? No, because I just have to do a seam anyway. So what I'm gonna do is hopefully get away with doing it separately. Let's have a look. I might not actually get to faces today. I thought I would. But it looks like the other stuff is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. But yes. Thomas was on PBS along with Shining Time Station when I was introduced to him. Yeah, see, I never had Shining Time Station. The only thing like Shining Time Station I had was... actually, in fact, let's take a brief break from this music. And it's what was it called? Yes, Noddy Shop. I had tape in Noddy Shop. Something is always ready to pop. Oh god, I need another drink. That's the closest thing to Shining Time I had. Well, I guess Tatma is technically the closest thing I had to Shining Time because it is Shining Time the film. But you know, of show wise, that was the closest. No, I'm not showing them. What am I doing? I want to put a material on it. Plate.m.pbr metal. I already did that, but just do it again. What else was wrong? There was no line here, I believe. I think I fixed up the head. Yeah, there needs to be a line down the side. That's going to be the best place for it. That's going to be the most out of the way. When he hums along, he sings a song. Oh, that's the wrong part of the song. Over and I go. Noddy Shining Time Station, yes. Yes. Thomas created a collective when they were making Night of the Diesels. Oh. I don't think I discovered TCC till way later into being in the fandom. I can't actually remember what my first one was. I know that I saw like whatever as a kid in. Oh yeah, that's where the story was going. I go on so many tangents. I saw the Trackmaster accidents or happen one. It's got probably billions of views by now. But it's got like Gordon falling off the track or something. I saw that as a kid. Well, yeah, teenager kid. Feels weird, even though I'm at the age where I should be like, of course a teenager's a child. They don't have the responsibilities that we adults do. I'm still like, yeah, but it wasn't quite the same. Mainly because the world's not as magical as when you were a kid. It's just full of things like, I don't know, squeaky voices and zits. Oh, talking to childhood. Oh god, this song, yes. Oh yes. This is my favourite Lego song. Even though the lyrics are very silly. Best theme in the show was Oliver's escape theme. Convince me otherwise. Yeah, but the triumphant theme. It's Oliver escape theme is very good, but triumphant theme is where it's at. Hello, Jason. I'm assuming every pony equivalates to everybody. Oh, hello, Arcade. Is it possible to convert this into a rig for Unreal Engine? It could be. I'm not actually sure. You would have to ask probably Raz, to be fair. Although someday I might. But I imagine so. It's possible. How is it best when Flying Kipper exists? Oh, that's true. It's true. Flying Kipper is very good. Yeah. Oh god, there were so many good ones. But them. But yeah, it's right, what am I doing now? I've done that. We're gonna check everything. Yeah, check everything. Right, let's have a look. And then hopefully we can at least texture him today. See, I think the thing holding back Flying Kipper, at least the original version of it, is that it's using the S1 and 2 instruments, which aren't as good as the later instruments, Proteus stuff. Jupiter, right? I think is the S1 stuff, I want to say. Oh wait, does he have those bits? He doesn't have those bits, right? He doesn't have the pocket bits. Let me check. Oh no, he does. What am I doing? Yes, he does. In fact, I've even textured that, so yes, he definitely does. I could move them across actually and put them in the right place. Actually, no, because I'm keeping my inconsistency consistent with my other ones. Actually, yeah, sod it. Just do all of it. Because I don't have to bake all of it. A true friend is the groat. Is the groat? What the fuck is a groat? Goat. I'm still thinking of the word friend. So I said the wrong thing. Oh, I don't know what I've done there. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Load that one up. Right, how are we doing? How are we doing? Let's have a look. So, bake. Let's get baked. Body, yes. Button, no. Eyes, no. Oh. Hang on. Have I done something very weird? Okay, sure. I guess I will bake that then. Oh, eyebrows. Did we finish eyebrows? Let me have a look. If I go here. Oh no, not there. Go-wee! Image. Open. SKR. Do we have one for eyebrow? I don't believe we do. Also, I've done this all in the wrong thing, so I actually need to go through and get rid of these. Some of these. Oh, that's fun. Bugger. I forgot to do it. That's fine. I can sort that. Let's see. Do we have eyebrow? I don't think we do have eyebrow. No. Okay, that's fine. So we keep eyebrow. Oh, grey brow even. The eyes we did. The hat we've not done. Head we've not done. Legs we've done. That's the... No, that needs to stay. That needs to stay. That doesn't need to stay. Right. So... might need to go back and make the ambient occlusion just the body part for the body. Otherwise, bake. It is going to be for trains, yes. It is for my next video actually. So I've got some adaptions which I've put into my own. I've put into more of a Series 4 style because it's a Christopher story. that was a little uninteresting, so I've tried to make it more interesting. So that will be the next video that comes out. But it might take a while because I've got to do prep like this, where I make a load of SKR drivers, firemen, and also some more faces, which I was going to get to today, but I don't think I'll have the time. Maybe we'll get one, I'm not sure. But yeah, the eventual result is that this will become something in trains. That's the dream. Let me go further up the chat. Just out of interest, that's a question for Arcade. Friend for Life is epic. I think what people should take into consideration is that Flying Kipper is great, not just because of its amazingness, but the equal awesome fan covers that now exist. Okay, when you're taking into fan covers, it probably does beat everything out of the water. It blows it away. It's finished. Yeah, when you're looking at that stuff as well, it's 100% the best. Because I think people have done a triumphant theme, but they've not done it to the same. Oh, come on, so bloody close. Okay, let's just check the other stuff works, and then at least we can get that stuff crossed off the list. Yeah, that's fine. There's a little mark at the top of the hat, but that's fine, as I say. That's not going to be quite right. Body we can probably get ticked off, hopefully. Yes. Good. Right, okay, so we want to export just... Let's actually double check the face as well. Are there any weird marks anywhere? No. Okay, cool. So all I need to do, move that hat back a slight bit, and then we're done. Nice, right? Because the SKR body is just putting that texture on, I'm just gonna ignore that for now and just make this little fix. Oh, that's the wrong way. That's the right way. No, it's not. That's the right way. Liz? Is Liz here? I can't see Liz. Oh, there you are. Sorry. I was being blind. Hello, Liz. I do Blender stuff. The secret thing that I can't tell everyone else just yet. The thing that I showed you to do with the certain project. That was using Blender. So yeah, I do some Blender stuff. And all the models for my film have been made in Blender as well. If I can get them into the game, you might be able to get a sneak peek of them. I keep pressing that one, thinking it's yeah. But yes, hello. How are you today? Flying Kipper is my favourite Henry episode, with Henry's Forest and whistles and sneezes in second and third respectively. See, my favourite Henry episode is Henry's Forest. As much as Audrey, upon hearing that sentence, would probably go, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Yeah. Best part is, I've got a book, a board book, of Henry's Forest. It's called, but they renamed it to Henry Helps Out. And I got his son to sign it. Of all the books, it was the one. It was the book about the episode that his dad absolutely hated. So I wonder how. I wonder if there was a look of, oh god, when the book was handed to them. I imagine they were fine with it. He was fine with it even. But yeah, that's a funny thing to look back on. I don't actually remember meeting him, that's the problem. Because I was so young. I remember nothing before, like... What, when I was 5, possibly? Maybe a little bit, like, here and there, but... Mostly, it's all disappeared into the back of my mind. One day it might appear, but maybe not. But yeah, most of my memories come from when I was 5, 6 onwards. Your Audrey impression is brilliant. Thank you. To be honest. Okay, yeah, I was talking about... No, I showed you an animation, right? I think I've seen an animation. You've seen it. I've seen an animation. I've definitely seen the animation. I think you've seen the animation. But it was probably a while ago. But yes. I would go into that. Yeah, there's... Actually, I guess people know that there is a movie, yeah. But I don't know why I was hiding that. So there's a CGI movie that I am in the works of making. And hopefully it'll be the best thing I've ever done. Because good God, has it taken me a while. I think I've been doing it for 3 years, more, possibly. Maybe even like 4. That's a Adventure Begins styled thing, because I was like, well, okay, but what would... Well, it was partly because you look up any remake from Series 1 and you'll find 100 of them, right? And also because I was like, well, what would they do next? What would Mattel do next? They'd probably do another one of those because it works so well, right? I imagine, in my head, that if it wasn't for the Royal Engine being the last episode, they would have probably done it, but also done another thing like it because they know it works. If they were still worried about that kind of thing. Obviously, by the time it rolled around again, it was a lot more on the international stuff. And I reckon, and this is me completely... probably talking out my ass, but I reckon that's why. Well, yeah, at least one of the both of the specials actually were basically international, although one was, very good, by Michael. The other was okay in places, but also, in others. Actually, no, I think I like Digs and Discoveries, so no, I haven't watched it for a while. But yeah, it was alright, actually, thinking about it. Also, that hat needs a different colour on it as well. Let's see. Rule 55. You can't do it. Best tank engine. Again, it depends. If we're talking about... If I can pick a specific era and say, right, well, it doesn't matter what happened afterwards, that is the definitive... version, then Percy in a heartbeat. But then you have Hit Era, and then you have CGI, where he's a complete wimp. I'll say. I'll try and tone the language down somewhat. Yeah, he's a very wimpy engine, to the point that he's just not the same. He's not the same character. Compared to like classic, even like Series 6 and not 7. 7, he was a bit of a scaredy cat. But yeah, before then, he was brilliant. He was the best, because he was either like when when Gordon's like, it could happen. Engines never whistle at stations or something, and then he's like, isn't say no. What the hell does he say? He says something about safety valves? He's like... Because Gordon's like, oh, Henry, shit, he's done this thing. And he's like, oh, like you did? And then Gordon's just like, well. So that's good, Percy. And then you have, oh, that's why it's going weird. I'm stupid. I need to get rid of that. And then reverse that. Yes. Yeah. I think that's not in the same texture. There we go. Fixed. Apart from that, needs to be a different colour. That needs to be black, not grey. Oliver's good. See, Duck is 50-50. I'm a bit 50-50 on Duck. He's good, but I don't think he's better than half of them, I'd say. I'd say at least half. Although he does have the best... See, the best arc is Duck's arc, really. Because it's actually in parts. Like it's a full continuation, whereas other stuff isn't so much. Like they're connected, but they're not directly connected. You wish me the best on coming projects. Oh, thank you. I hope, especially the one that you're in, goes very well. Hopefully they all do, but especially that one. But yeah, I get so nervous about it. Like, just so the big problem is managing the. See, I'm gonna say in between stuff, even though to be honest, there are times where it overtakes completely. And at that point, I'd be saying half my content is in the middle stuff. But by in the middle stuff, I just mean anything made between 3 years ago and now that isn't the film. So balancing that and keeping everything still active is challenging when you've also got that on top, which is the big problem that I've got right now, is that they're both very time-demanding things, and you have to try and juggle them. So that's why it's taking a bit of a while. Yes. I definitely baked it, right? That's got AO, hasn't it? Yeah. I'm being stupid. Right. It just didn't take them away like it did last time. But I guess I did it differently, or I baked them all. I'm not sure. Did I put I put the buttons on the wrong but right side. Yeah. Let's see. Let's make that. Yes. If you're open for voice acting later this summer, I may be needing you in reprising a role in the project mine. Yeah, I'd be happy for that. Speaking of voice acting stuff, so I've been trying to put together a sort of voice reel, so that I can, because now that I don't have to work around when my parents are or aren't home, I can do voice lines basically whenever. Why is that saying it's red? There we go. So I've been planning on getting a voice reel out and being like, if you want me in your stuff, let me know. And just trying to do some more voice acting really, because I enjoy it. So yes, I'd be more than happy to reprise that role for you. Because I imagine I've got a better mic now than I did at the time anyway. Right, Ginger. We're finally doing the Ginger bit. And it should all be good, I think. Oh, that's the wrong one. I don't need to put that on. Actually, yes, I do. Because I can just change that. Because CGI skin is different from model skin. Because I didn't have somewhat realistic skin in the model series. That would be very weird in model form. And aren't jammed wheels and broken safety valves accidents? Yes, that's the one. So it comes after, doesn't it? It must come after. I thought it was in Henry's book. But it must come after then. Because that happens in Henry. Oh no! It must happen in the story before. See, I've wrote a film about these stories. And I still can't remember the bloody order. But yeah. Oh god. That's fine, isn't it? Yeah, that's fine. Right, let's see. What else? Oh, we need to do the hair. Yes, of course we do. My headphones got weird, hang on. But yeah, I've also done a narration of 3 railway engines because I noticed that some people were using my old ones for their stuff, which I found really cool. And I was like, it's cool, but God, does my narration sound a bit crap in it. So I'm gonna redo that, and hopefully people like it, and hopefully there'll be more of that. I don't know, it'd be cool. But if anything, it would just replace the audio, so that people who do want to use it, my old narration, have an actually somewhat, well, at least have a better one. I'm not gonna make myself cringe and be arrogant and go a good one, because who knows, it could also be bad. But yeah, at least better, I would say. I would hope. If it's not better and I've gone backwards, I'm in trouble. But yes. So where's that? That's there. Oh, is that there to the top? Is it? Probably is, because that's probably where the hat block section. Let's see. Off the Rails from Book 8, Gordon the Big Engine. Oh, that's why. Right, it's just because they follow. Yes, okay, I get you now. I'm with you. I am with you. But yeah, even Percy then was cocky. So Series 5, when he just goes full cocky, is fucking brilliant. I love it. Yeah, he's so good. Just does not have time for anyone's shit. As this, maybe there's a theme. There must be a theme, because the other person who just does not give a shit what other people think is Cranky, and I also love him. So yeah, there's something going on there in my subconscious. I reckon that's Ginger. I reckon that's a good, healthy ginger boy. And unlike the last time I used a ginger person, this one might be a bit of an arse. Because the last time I used a ginger person was for Bill's new driver, when you have the replacement come in, and he's a bit of a... No, you don't. You have... Oh my god, I wrote the thing and I can't even remember. Ben's driver come in, and he's a bit of an arse. It's the replacement who he's an arse too, that's the one. What else needs to be done? The overall. Have I not done... Yeah, body. Who needs to do body? I might not have textured that one. No, I did. Let me double check that. Yes, I did. Right, good. What else was missing? I think that might have been it, actually. I think that is a boy ready to go into the world. I think that is. So let's get rid of any stuff that... Oh. Yeah, are you textured, or are you just... Yeah, you are textured. It's just that you happen to be white anyway. Grey brow. Yeah. The eyes, yes. The hat, we need head, we need legs, we don't need. Overall, I don't think we need. The plate, we need. Yep, that's done. The tie. Could make the plate metallic, so I think it's meant to be the head name, right? We'll leave it. We'll make it more accurate to the show, where it's all the same texture. Talk about spinning turntables. I should talk about spinning turntables, or just speaking of spinning... talking of spinning turntables. That would do. So, we want none of those, and then we'll reselect. The white section of his shirt, his eyebrows, his hat, his head, his plate. That's all we want, I believe. No, body. This is not on that list because it's higher up. Export. Don't forget the tie. I think the tie was done with the shoes, if I remember correctly. Hello, Rail Rocket. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think we'll get him into game. And then because it's coming up to 11 o'clock where I am, as you can see, I think you can see. No, you can't. You cannot see because I've blocked that area of the screen. Yeah, it's coming up to 11 o'clock for me. And there's something else I need to do before I go to bed for the night. So oh god, yeah, let's sort that now. Actually, let me get rid of these pesky files. Pesky files. Pesky bee. Oh, I need an extra Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared to come out. It was so good. Even if the twins episode did freak me the fuck out when I first watched it. Because oh my god, it was creepy. I didn't know but one of them had a voice like this. We love our family. Oh yeah. Whoa, wait. Oh, what? Wait, is there an LBA for these files? Or is that just one that I did correctly? No, that's one that I did correctly. Okay. Let me... Bill and Blen? That was me trying to read two words at once. Bill and Ben with black or red wheels. I'm gonna say black. When did they have red wheels? Is that a also I'll show you what I'm doing because I might as well, so that you're not just staring at that. Yeah, I mean it's not much more interesting, but at least it's something. There we go. Right, that's where I am. Yeah, I'm assuming red's a Railway Series thing. That sounds like a Railway Series thing. Speaking of which, I brought the small version of the books, like the pocket size, although I'm not sure if they would fit in a pocket. Not comfortably anyway. So that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. This isn't fine. That's fine. That's needs to go. Needs to go. Needs to go. Needs to go. Right. Let's actually give him some colour. Bring him to life. Right. So. Red was CGI. Hang on, let me have a look. I don't remember red wheels. Maybe I just wasn't looking at them. Probably the case. I don't know why I'm saying probably the case. That's definitely the case. Unless it clicks in my head and I go, oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, okay. I did. That's such a stupid thing to say. Seconds before I typed in the Google search or wiki search, really. Yeah, red. Ah, you know, I can see red working. Red works quite well for them because they've already got red as a sort of big part of them because of their buffers and front part. What side character do you think was going to get more used in the show? Daisy and Ryan, I think. I think there was a lot of potential for Daisy and Ryan. That or I just really enjoy them, and I wish they did more with them. What part am I on? The hat. So yeah, that's top one. definitely the top one. Where's Hat? There's Hat. Oliver, Donald, and Douglas after CGI returns. Yeah, although they did kind of keep putting them into arguments, so I don't know if once they ran out of things that they could argue about, if they would have a story for them. So whilst it would be cool, I mean, it'd be cool to have any of the side characters really come back. At least the you know, the good ones that came from classic series. Well, they were good ones that didn't come from classic series. Stanley was criminally underused. Stanley should have been used a lot more. But I guess once you have the plot of he's Thomas but not out of the way, it's kind of hard to make a story about him, I guess. So we don't really know what his character... Well, yeah, because he was in Hit era, where everyone was kind of the same. Like, there's not a great big difference, apart from Henry's always ill, I would say. It's hard to know what Stanley's personality is. Because from all we know, he has the same kind of interests and all the rest of it as Thomas. So maybe that would have been something they could have explored more, because they explored more with Annie and Clarabelle. So maybe it'd be cool if Stanley got the same treatment. But yeah, I think that's what I would like. Hello, Jacob's Films. Personally, I look to see more of the Scottish twins, Murdoch and Rosie. Wanted, not looked. Yeah. Rosie definitely. Actually, thinking about it, yeah, she was also criminally underused because they gave her a brand new paint color, and she was in. Well, I think they were going to. Yeah, they definitely at some point were going to. I would say BWBA is the one that changed that. And that they had plans, because she's in all the promo. And you could argue that that's just because she's a girl character who's a tank engine, therefore marketing. But I don't know. I feel like you would put more promotion into Emily if that was the case, or well, I guess they couldn't put promotion into the new character until the new character came out. But yeah, I imagine that's the case with Rosie, where it was all there, ready to go, and then suddenly something happened. But they never had a chance to write it, because I don't think of the ones... Well, to be fair, there could be more stories that were going to happen in the next series that they had planned, but never actually got a chance to write, or something like that. I don't know, it's kind of messy when you get to... Once you get to the end of Brenner, it gets very messy, because you've got 2 to 3 years of BWBA, which was trying to figure its own thing out. I would say not too successfully. And then they abandoned that because it didn't work, or something like that. And then went to AEG. That, or their plan was always to go to something like AEG that was easier to produce. And BWBA was just a sort of transition, or like a way of making the change not so drastic, so that kids didn't go like, "Oh, what's that?" Because, you know, compared to, I would, well, I don't know. Are there any AEG fans out there who would say AEG is better than Brenner? Because I think if you can, yeah, I'd say I can see enjoying both. I can understand that, but I can't understand, unless you are someone who generally likes more simplified things, seeing AEG as better than Brenner. Hello, United Engines of America. Henry's tender died in Sue's ten bleeper from it. Yes, it did. And it's very funny. I haven't... Oh, yeah, no. I asked someone the other day and they found out, actually. What I was going to say was I have no idea why they exploded his tender, but it was to get the shake or something. Why that was the method they used and not just, like, finding a little rod behind him to rock him or something, I'm not sure, but... There you go. Henry's arse blew up. Very funny. But yeah. Thomas forgot. Thomas, Tugget, Thomas, friends. Thomas and... I'm not sure what that says, I'm afraid. Sorry. I really wondered what an alternative S22 to 24 would be like with no world tour or international stuff. Honestly, probably pretty good. To be fair. Can you tell I don't really like them? Yeah, I think they would have been really good. Because the ones that weren't international were a lot better. Even the fucking Counting with Nier episode was better than, like, at least episodes like The Water Wheel or, what was it, Engine Number 1 or something? Like, they clearly knew what they were doing more. Although, you know, obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of Thomas teaches counting in an actual episode. That seems more like something you'd make a little book for. And they have, I'm sure, made little books about. Thomas is... There is one engine in the shed. He has a number 1 on his side. It's Thomas. There are 2 troublesome trucks. Because, you know, poor Edward always got kicked out of the way for things like that. Where the hell does it say body? There, body. There you go. Let's see. Body. But yeah, it's weird that they did that. My headphones have gone weird again, I've just realised. There we go. But yeah, then you have, you know, Michael's episodes. I think the animal one wasn't too bad. But I would say that came in with the international stuff. Like, international stuff, the only thing I can think of that I liked was the one with the hurricane. And that's because something actually happened that hadn't happened before. It's probably not called a hurricane. I don't think it is, actually. But I can't remember what it is called. And that's the closest thing that I can think of to what it actually is. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ooh. What is this? This isn't a new part I've... Oh, is this his crash? No, it's James's triumph. Okay. So this is when he's putting trucks... Oh, so this is like, go on, you can do it! I will do it. I will do it. Fuck off, trucks, I'm winning today! Why is that not pasting in? Da 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 da. Oh god, James's theme is such a bop. That's so weird. Okay, let's try E.M.PBR metal. There we go. Now I've forgotten what it was originally called. It was something to do with the arms, right? Was it just armband? Yes. Yes, it was. So once we've got all of them in, we shall have a look at them together. And then, sorry for bashing the mic, try and get him into game, which should be hopefully straightforward. I would like to think that the hardest part has been done, but you never know. Especially when I don't understand why there's suddenly 3 buttons, not 2. Oh, just change it. Okay, sure. Why not? If that works, that works. Oh god, Thomas music's so good. Everyone's like so nice. You go into a new one and it's like, ah. This is even... Oh, by the way. So I should shout out music that I've used, right? So there's the Lego soundtrack, there's the Bob soundtrack. Don't really need to credit those. Mike O'Donnell's, obviously. And then we've got Upside Nows with his Thomas orchestrated. And then we've got some from Smitty G513. And I think there might also be some Luke... Yeah, there's some Luke Pickman in there as well. What do people think of the music that's been playing today? Are there any... So basically I've made a playlist on YouTube, because that seems to be the easiest way. Because Spotify has a little strop when I try to play music through that. What have I done there? That's not the right thing. Yeah, it likes to have a little strop. What was the other thing? Oh, what was the other thing? It's gone out of my head. Oh, this is also legs that I need. SoundCloud has ads in it, so I kind of wanted to avoid that. So this was the alternative. Did I not put out? I swear I exported some legs. Arm bend button, eye white, happy black. Body, Fisher body, grey brow, hat, head, plate, overall, tie. How did I know? Okay, well, we can fix that. Because I'm pretty sure it's ready to go anyway. Just need to bake it. Get baked with the legs. Oh, what am I doing? I don't care about that. Splendid. You should listen to Highland Girl. Highland Girl is such a good song. Oh my god, I love it. Do you know what? I might pause the music in a minute to listen to Highland Girl, because oh, it's good. I love it. If it wasn't for the fact so many others have done it, I would do a music video of that song in a heartbeat. But I don't want to seem like I'm just copying everyone else. But yeah, oh my god. When I was leaving uni, I was like a bit sad about it, because uni was really fun. Once you actually did like the uni life stuff. Doing essays and horrible assignments obviously wasn't, but like going out with uni mates and stuff was really fun. So leaving that was really sad. So I started listening to Highland Girl more and more, especially the lines where like, yeah, because the actual song's something about like a girl trying to like get out of a situation or something, or like get out of a place, but she just ends up coming back or something. I can't remember. It's something like that though. hang on. Is this a new one? Yeah. I'm sure Mike will be fine me pausing it for a second. I doubt he's even going to see it, to be fair. But let's put in Hide and Go, shall we? Because hot damn, is it amazing. We'll put in Hayden's version of it. But yeah, so you're going to get some set S effects you otherwise wouldn't, but it's fine. So this is Aiden. This is Hide and Go, but through Aiden's video. Oh, was that Peter's theme? Wait, shit. Yeah, I shouldn't pause Peter's theme. I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, let's not pause Peter's theme. That would probably be really fucking rude. Yeah, I didn't even read the thing. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace, Peter. But yeah. Oh god, I feel like such a twat. Oh god. What am I texturing? I am texturing legs, but more specifically, a SKR driver. And once these legs are done, I think you'll be able to see what it looks like in Blender, which is it's gonna look wet and slimy. Because for some reason that's what Blender does. But it won't be. It actually won't be. But yeah. Sorry about that again. And rest in peace, Peter. It was horrible to hear that it had happened. But yeah. I didn't read the thing, and it didn't click in my head. It was just Happy Thomas music in my head. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. Let's play Hide and Go. You okay, Alice? See? I get what you're saying. I just felt bad. That's all. Oh god, it's so good. I swear it is about someone trying to like make it out there and then just like struggling through or something. I know, it just felt rude. And I'd rather like over apologize than like people think I was just whatever. If that makes sense. It might not. But yes. Hide and Go is such a good song. I would sing along, but everyone would leave the stream. And there we go. There's our boy. As I say, a bit wet and slimy because of Blender. But that is our first SKR driver. Looking very good. I think. I hope. I don't know why. Well, I think it's alright. Yeah. If everyone thinks that's alright, it's time to export the boy. Oh, as long as there aren't too tight, which there are. Yes. He looks great, thank you. Who is he for? He is for myself and the next upcoming video I will be making. So yeah. You should, if I can do it in enough time, because who knows, I might get caught up by random things. Hopefully you'll see him in 2 weeks in a video, with any hope. But yes, maybe it take a bit longer. I doubt it will take any less. but you should see him in adaptation of Patience is a Virtue, which I've wrote in yeah, that's good English. Written a script for, wrote a script for. One of those is right. I can't remember which. Yeah, and you will see him in that. Which loco does he drive? He drives. Actually, he drives Sir Handel because that's that's why I need to make one, because for Sir Handel. So he is Sir Handel's driver. Oh no! I've made the ginger one a prick again then, because he lets Sir Handel do everything. I guess. Actually, no, I guess the driver doesn't, at least in the story I'm currently doing. Well, that was unexpected, but we'll keep it. But yes. What should we do? Right, need to move that into there. That's all fine. So yes, he drives Sir Handel. He will have a fireman who will have a different face. I doubt I'll stream me making the face now. Because I'll probably get on with that tomorrow. Actually, no, maybe not tomorrow. Thursday. I'll probably get on with it. Because I have other things I need to do tomorrow. Including some of the stuff I was meant to do today, but whoopsie. But yes, he is Sir Handel's driver, and hopefully he isn't a knob, or that's the second ginger person I've made a knob. So let's do SKR driver. He's got ginger hair, and he's in his default position, so that is fine. Yes. This is where it might get a bit laggy, because trains might try and take all the processing power. We'll find out. But yeah, let's hope that there's no story coming up. I don't think there is. I think Sir Handel's just badly behaved. I don't think it's like my little, not always applicable headcanon for Gordon's driver, where Gordon's driver is also a prick, and that's why Gordon does so much of the stuff. Oh, I've got 01 in one of them. Whoops. Ah, yes. Okay, let's get rid of the 01s. So that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's not fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, it shouldn't be E. Sod it. It will do for now. That's a problem. Future me. That needs to go away. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Oh! What would you know? I did a music video of this one. I'll switch it back to the playlist in a minute. Maybe I should just put Headmaster Hastings music in. I didn't, because I don't know if it's confusing to hear the lyrics under me talking. Because you've technically got two things that you're listening to. So that's why I originally didn't. But maybe I should. I don't know. Let me know. You gotta love Sir Handel at the end of the day. Yes, you do. He is the boy. I was so, annoyed when I found out that Sir Handel isn't the number 4, he's the number 3. Because he should be the number 4. Because then, when he talks to Gordon, it'd be the 2 number 4s talking together. And when Sam talks to Henry, it's the 2 number 3s talking together. And then Duncan should be 5. So that when he talks to James, it's the 2 5s talking to each other. And there's some nice parallelization. Parallelization? Is that the right word, or is that when you make someone disabled? I hope it's not. But mirrored. We'll say mirrored. Paralyte. Yes. I'm sure that's the right word. I'm not sure. Maybe it isn't. Who knows? But yes. Let's have a look and see if that fixed all our problems. No, he's the number 4. Peter Sam's the number 4 for some stupid reason. It's very stupid. I don't like... Well, no, to be fair, it's probably because it's based... He's based on... Oh god, what is his actual name? What's the train's actual name? It's not Stuart. What on earth is the actual name? Oh god, what... Sir Hayden is the handle. Oh god. What the hell is his name? I'm looking this up. I'm looking this up. If I look up Peter Sam, who comes up? If I look up Peter Sam, bassist, come on, give me the actual engine. Edward Thomas, that's why it's got nothing to do with the name. Yes, Edward Thomas is probably the number 3, I imagine. If they have numbers. Oh, let's not play this one. This isn't Thomasy or uplifting. Let's do this. Let's not play the most dark song of a Brave Little Toaster. Yes, Edward Thomas. Was he named after the Thomas characters, or did he... I imagine he existed before, right? We don't need sad. What else has come up? Failed to compute time. We'll see in a minute. On with the sailor's song. I guess I've accidentally put songs in here, haven't I? So good work. Why does he sing this one and not Accidents Will Happen? That's weird. Ah. Yes, Worthless is the song. I have my own Scarlet Railway OC, and for some reason I jumped a bunch of numbers and made him number 16. Oh. Was that, I'm gonna guess, that was your age at the time? That would make... Unless you were born in 2016? Am I that old that people could be... I guess you could be. You'd be 8. No, you wouldn't be. You'd be 7. 7. Or 6. Depending on when your birthday is. See, I vaguely remember watching The Brave Little Toaster as a kid. I vaguely remember it. Oh, because I'm not meant to... I don't really want it in that. I want it in that. Yes, right. Yeah, I remember watching it in, like... So, I can't remember what it's called, but it was basically when it was too wet to go outside. Like, it was drenching down in rain. So, in primary school, they didn't let you go out. Probably because you'd get a cold or something. So they used to have... Was it called... I don't know if they called it wet play, because that sounds wrong. But, like, it was something along those lines. Where it was, you went inside... and the younger years would watch a film. So, like, Little Mermaid... what were the other ones? Shrek, I'm pretty sure was on once. Garfield, possibly? That's how old I am. I was That's really giving away my age. That's a new line. But yeah, one of them was, I swear, was Brave Little Toaster. I swear that's why I saw it. Because I never had the video myself. Or the film, I guess. Yeah. not the video. Oh, I never had the video, you know, the little thing that came in a cassette. I never had that, no. You see, in my day, we had sweets, or... You're 24. Oh, I am also 24. Were you 16 when you made the OC? Was I right? Nope, it's because it's part of a real number. Ah, I see. Because she's based on something from real life. Cool. That is very cool. So I was talking earlier about things that I have plans for, but just have not had the time to actually put them into action. I've got a few ideas for OCs. Some of them are purely there for plot reasons. Others I kind of want to. There was one I had the other day that would. I'd kind of want to see where it goes. Whereas, yeah, other ones are just really there. Like, see, I haven't fully thought about them. I've just had like brain sparks in my head. What? If I messed up the plate. He's the head of the railway, there is no doubt about that. Controller of the line. It's my fucking railway. I'm a fat fucking bastard. Each and every day. Grab a cake or a bundle scone. 2 seconds it is gone. My belly's always in trouble because I eat too much. Oh, what a shame. I lost track of where the song was. What a shame I couldn't do that awful fucking thing I was doing. You're gonna go to bed now. Night, Brendan. Night, Henry and Oliver Fan 311. Thank you for joining. I should be wrapping the stream up soon, with any hope. Because I need to start getting ready for bed and other things I need to do today. But yes. I hope you enjoyed that stupid fat controller parody. I expect you didn't. Oh god. That's how you know I need to go to sleep. Because my brain is spent. It is sparking. It has caught on fire. What the fuck does he say in Tugs? And it will wipe out you and your whole family. And your friends, for some reason. I think. Something along those lines, right? Encore? I'm sorry. I mean, I'll tell you what. If it randomly comes back on the shuffle, I'll do it again. However, you know, I'm not sure that will happen. I'm so sorry. And it would definitely be different lyrics, because that just was off my head. That's why it was so rubbish. Well, it's not the only reason. I also can't write songs, but you know. I am not musically inclined. Or whatever it's called. I know good at music. Right, let's see if this is him done. Oh, this is such a nice theme. I forgot that he expanded the Boko one this much. This is a Luke Pickman, I want to say. But then he stopped doing Thomas songs, and it's very sad, because now he did Undertale, and loads of people done Undertale. I guess loads of people done Thomas, but not with, like, full instruments. I wanted him to do the ditties. I always want people to do more ditties. If every single ditty when the show was done, I'd be very happy. Or at least classic series, because those are the ones I'd use more. But yes, it would be very nice. Please, please work. Please work. Please work. I want you to work. Oh, you're not work. Fuck. What's wrong with you? Oh no. No more colours for the uniform? Oh no. Oh god, they all are. Jesus. Hello. Right, time for our good old friend Paint.net. Because apparently this is the weirdest era. Well, it's not the weirdest era in trains. I wish it was the weirdest era in trains. It's the weirdest era in texturing / exporting trains. Go away. I don't care about updates. You do what I need you to do now. That is good enough for me. Let me see. Where's our list? Please tell me we didn't get rid of the list. I did. Bugger. Yeah, okay, good. Right, bend normal. Resize. Where are you? I forget. Is it just save as actually? No. Where on earth is it? It's been a while since I've done this. Resize, there you are. 8. Yes, that just becomes the image, doesn't it? Yes. Okay. Roughness. Image. Resize. 8. We are so close. So close to having him done. I hope. I hope this is the only problem he's got. Because this is relatively easy to fix. If there were ever problems. That might be why when we don't quite get to do what we were going to do this stream. Bhutan uniform roughness. Image resize 8. See, I might add some more random songs. Just songs that I enjoy. Maybe even songs that I've done a music video of, because then it would still have some kind of connection. Otherwise I could just put in stuff like Bastille. Oh, Mumford & Sons I could get away with actually, because Aiden did a music video of one. Yes, and if I had the time I'd do a music video of the other really popular one. But I don't yet. One day. I was going to I started filming it one day and then just got distracted. So eventually there will be a... Oh, what is it called? Oh god, what is it called? What on earth is it called? Mumford & Sons. I want to say it was Little... No, it's... Little Talks, yes. Yes. Because Aiden did Mountain Sounds, and that's... Yes. It's the third popular one. So 3 that I would say are really popular, which are Mountain Sound, Little Talks, Little Lion Man, or just Lion Man. I can't remember if it's little or not. It is a lion and it is a man. Its size I do not know. Happy face. That. Resize. 8. And then the roughness for that one. overall, which is the last one, and we want normal and roughness. There's normal. Yes, Bertie / let's have a race. Let's have a race, have a race. Oh, now it's better, yeah. One of the best character themes, hands down. Percy is the best, has the best character theme. But then this is, I'd say this is second. Maybe not second actually, maybe third. Top 5 in any case. Maybe one day I'll do a... Oh, actually that's an idea for a stream. I could do a load of like ranking stuff. And we could like actually listen to them as well, because they wouldn't be... Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, that could be cool. So yeah, I've got a few ideas for future streams. Because now, again, as I say, now that I don't have to work around parents, I'm a lot more free in what I can do. So I'd like to do more streams. Because they're fun. Henry does have a very good theme. Whether it's top... Henry's could be top 5. I wonder. Oh, Bob the Builder. Basically, Bob the Builder's just in there as like a palette cleanser, I guess. If an entry went through how his theme was so triumphant. True. That's very true. Yes, it is. Okay, so if I make you preview it, you should remember that it's actually okay now, and show me the driver. Yes. And he does look okay. So, let's open up trains properly, and have a look at what we achieved today. So this is just what I use as a green screen. So I got this route that I didn't use, and just completely painted it with a blue backdrop. Put on the actual settings that I use, or not. They could be the old ones actually, the ones I used to use. Yeah, I've been having a look at the tugs as well. I forget who they're by. Let's have a look. Let me give credit. IHNT62. But yeah, I've been having a look at them. Whether I'll do some tugs content at some point, again, I don't know. It's one of those things that it'd be cool if I could, but I have no idea if I will. I have no idea if I get the time. So... should be... Actually, it'll be under S, won't it? Because it'll be BP... SKR... Yes, there we are. Hello. Oh, might need to remove some of the shadow and glossiness. He's a bit silvery at the moment. Or is that the light? No, he is a bit shiny. He is a bit shiny, but that will be sorted another day. Because I need to head off very soon. And this part is fine. It's just the arm that's a bit weird. So maybe there's something I messed up with that texture, because this is fine. And this is also fine. But yes, there is our boy. There is our ginger boy. So yeah, I hope this stream's been some fun. I don't know why trains. Oh, I guess I'm doing like a million things right now on trains. That's probably why it's a bit laggy. Ooh, that's a bit disorganizing. But yes, there he is. The boy. Now, because there's only 2 of us here, I'm gonna give you guys a quick preview of something that not many of us have seen, which is my updated Thomas. So this is the face is made by Raz42. Everything else, apart from some parts from people like Unlucky Get okay. Apparently not. Apparently that was too much. Whoopsie. You might have seen it, that there was a CGI Thomas there. If you didn't, oops. I'll tell you what, because I promised at the end there that I was going to show something, and then I didn't. I will get an image of him that I've put in other places. But yes, no one else has seen this update yet. Well, no. Okay. No, I haven't put this on Twitter yet, is what I mean by that. People have seen it because I have asked friends for opinions and given friends the model and things like that. So, just as a quick thank you for watching the stream, especially if you've been here since the start. Here is an image that I took. Here's an image I took earlier of the new, my updated Thomas. So again, like I said, face made by Raz. Everything else apart from some parts, such as Unlucky. No, it's not Unlucky. It's, oh god, what is this? It's something that like feels really bad when you call it him. It's either unhelpful or ungrateful git. I can't remember which. I can't remember which. But yeah, there's cat parts by him and stuff like that. Other than that, I think the rolled someone else, but I would have to double check that. I think they are. But yes, that is my updated Thomas. Yeah, that's because I was just taking a picture. This is just a picture that originally went to a friend. I took this the other day. And because it wasn't actually going to go out publicly, I didn't care about that. Usually I hide that. Or manage to make it pop up, but because it was a quick job, I didn't worry about it. But yes, so that's that. So that is what I've been working on with the film lately, and some other stuff that you haven't seen, but I will be putting an update about very shortly. But yes, that is it then. So we've got a few things to fix up on him. I will do that at some point. And then, once I've done that, maybe a sad expression, maybe I need to take a sad expression for him. One other happy face that I need to make. I will be ready to start filming the next video. Thank you, Party 210 Productions. Thank you. Yeah, hopefully this film that I put out will be very worth it, because hot damn, has it taken a long time, to the point I rewrote it because my writing back then when I started it was so cringe that I had to. I couldn't just put out another thing like that. I couldn't put it out the way it was. So yeah, that otherwise is it. So thank you for joining. Did you like the stream? I think the stream went alright. If I might do more stuff like this in the future, where it's just like a chill stream, just getting a bit of progress done. It does depend what I'm doing on the video. because actually I'll put some music on while I'm doing the final wrap up of things. Oh no, I can't. It closed. Hang on. Ugh. Stitch. Yes, hang on. Let me get the music up. It might play something from the previous. And if it plays Fat Control the theme, I'm not doing it. Okay, it didn't. Thank God. Thank God. But yes, I might do more like this in the future. It obviously depends. If I'm doing something that's very spoiler heavy, then I won't. But because an S4 driver doesn't give away any spoilers about anything, and even if it did, it's an adaptation / rewrite, I guess. But I'm going to label it as an adaptation. So it's not like I've spoiled some major thing that no one else knew was coming. No, I said I would if it came on. I said, but it didn't come on, so I'm safe. And I didn't do any stupid lyrics for the Watermill theme, so I'm okay. Oh, Lilo and Stitch was so good, yes. So yeah, I will leave you with that. Thank you, everyone. And I will see you soon, probably in a video. I imagine. Oh, hang on. Let's try and make it go down there. Go down there. Go out the way. There we go. Yeah. Probably be in a Premiere chat. Because I don't think I'll do another stream till next month-ish. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But until then, goodbye and thank you for joining. Bye, everybody.